Innovative.
Yeah. Compton me.
It's your man Deshaun Showtime Watkins, Woolsey, and I'm here with my boy.
Cool ass Cam, represent innovative culture.
Oh man, this is crazy. Compton Mania Innovative. This show, welcome to the culture of Compton Mania. Ugh. It's crazy, Cam.
Yeah, man. We've been talking about this for a while.
Yeah.
And I felt like it was really time for us to put it into effect.
Absolutely. So y'all listen, the culture of Compton Mania, we talk about wrestling, we talk about what's going on in the community, and we just talk about like the day and day things, the important things that sometimes we miss. And this is our first episode, man. This is about to be crazy.
Yes, sir.
And our first guest ever, having on this show, we're talking about the man, bro, like the man, Joey Davis Sr. Like this dude is straight out of Compton. He has an amazing story. Man, I'm finna just like introduce my man. Go ahead, man. Tell it like, dude, like what you guys don't understand. Like I met this man. He was loving what I do. We got what we do, the Compton Mania situation. But this dude, like, he got a son, bro. He got a son from Compton. 133-0 in collegiate wrestling. Like, this is the papa right here, man. Like, all right. You can go ahead.
Yeah, God blessed me with a seed that did all right for himself. Yeah.
And it's crazy now. I jumped into the seed, but also we talking about a producer. We talking about a man that got so many different hats. Like, let's talk about some of your past achievements.
Tell everybody your name and like man, who you are, and if they don't know,
Man, I'm straight from the CPT, man. I grew up by the donut, Atlantic and Alondra, man. That's my area.
Woolsey.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, the culture hit me, man.
Yeah.
I came from the Marine Corps in 1980, and I'm from Gary, Indiana. I grew up with Michael Jackson, believe it or not.
That's hard.
Yeah, born and raised, yeah. Went to the same high schools, and fucked around, got caught up in that commercial shit, went to the Marine Corps, got
United States Marine Corps.
All that bullshit.
Hoorah!
Man, got straight hosed down. Found out America ain't all what America cracked up to be, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
And the permanent suntan I was holding didn't help me, but I'm so blessed and proud of the skin I'm in, man. I'm so pro-black, man.
That's what's up.
I came from Gary, which is like somebody dropped a napalm bomb on it and forgot about it. And then I landed in the CPT, which wasn't much better, but I thank God for that, man, because it made me it toughened me up. It made me who the person I became today, you know what I mean? And I was able, not only one son, but my other son is in Washington, D.C., man, highly decorated Air Forceman, man. Been in there 17 years. He got 3 to go, and then he going to shake the spot, too.
Man, I think, do we got the pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a Compton grad, Brandon Davis, 3.5 student.
Dang.
Finished number 2 in his class in college, college degree.
There you go, right there.
In human resources management, and the little one got that's him. He pretty. He been in Afghanistan, Iraq, Dubai, Saudi Arabia, the Sudan, Morocco, and straight out of Compton. He grew up in Campanella Park. But we got family on both sides, Bloods and Crips, man. But I just happened to grow up on the Crip side. But I never banged or nothing. Let me say that. But I can't say that the culture didn't change, because it did.
Right.
I dressed. I did it. I just loved everything. When I embraced Compton. You know what I mean? Compton became my home when I first landed.
Wow.
And so I just, I just been Compton dude.
That's crazy. Compton became your home when you landed, and that's really man, a dope story
it's
to tell.
so crazy. I only spent 16 years of my life in Gary, but I spent 45 in Compton.
Dang.
So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is home for me, you know. Now, you know, sometimes Compton don't love you back, but we working on it, man. You know,
man.
We got to get our people on the same page. You know?
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's most definitely. And
I'm CPT to the
yeah, of course.
Let me get that straight.
It is not on display right
no,
here.
No, I ain't from Long Beach, man.
It's not being challenged.
365, 8 days a week, same bad channel. Yeah, I stay focused.
How have you seen, like, from your perspective, how the city has changed over the years? Since you know 45 years, like,
man, it ain't black no more. You know what I'm saying? It used to be real proud to be, you know, black, but now the world is changing. You know, it's a mixture now. You know what I mean? But the culture is still there. You know, it's just a different direction. You know what I mean? Things change. You know, the older we get, you know, the more things stay the same, but then at the same time they change too. You got to learn how to adapt. You know what I mean? We got to learn how to love each other because, you know, we all living on one earth. And if we don't get our shit together, you know, we ain't going to make it.
Now, let's talk about this. You know, you raised, like, 2 successful sons.
And
like
3 daughters.
And 3 daughters.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm an OG, triple OG hood rat. I got 3 baby mamas. You can see the official fur on my neck. Because that's what they call women if they got 3 baby daddies and 5 kids.
Right.
Know? So I'm just a male rat in that sense. But I got I raised all my kids, you know.
Yeah.
By myself, yeah. The women took off. and they left me a present, you know. But that's all good though, man.
That's a story that we don't hear often though.
No, we don't.
We never really hear about, like, you know, the single dads out here.
And let
doing
me
it,
say
though.
this, man. That's disgusting because, you know, like I said, on Mother's Day, you can't even find a parking space.
Yeah.
And some of these mamas is not the greatest. And then on Father's Day, it looked like a ghost town. I don't give a damn what kind of mama you got. She getting some candy so she can be a heroin addict.
They want to buy us some tools and tell us to go build some shit.
But they always
you better like these socks.
Man, I don't need another time. But, you know, you know, but you know, daddies need love too, you know what I mean? And they're very important, you know, especially for sons, you know.
Yeah.
I always tell the girls, go over there with your mama, but, you know, don't mess with my boys. You know, I can relate to them. You know, a lot of things girls do, I can't relate.
Yeah.
But I still had to raise them, you know what I mean? So, and there's no knock on their moms, you know. A lot of their moms was a big part of it. And, you know, you need both parts though, both parents.
Awesome. And then also, like, some of the work you've also done with the documentary with the Blood Cuz, the
Bloods and Crips.
Bloods and Crips.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I worked on that for many years. I was blessed to be a part of that project. I had a group called Geek and Noise, which produced it with Battle Cat. And they did songs with Maxi Priest, and they was on Murder Was the Case. They worked with Snoop Dogg and Suge Knight and all that stuff. And they were very talented, man. Let me tell you, they was very, very talented. And one of them recently passed away. Geek, his real name is George Johnson. He passed away about 3 or 4 months ago. But Noise is still living. His real name is Daryl Scott. Yeah, rest in peace, Geek.
Yeah.
But he did the Blood side, should have been a B-Dog and all that. And yeah, man,
that's
that was my group, man.
Yeah,
that's legendary. Yeah, man. It was crazy, man, to be a part of that project, to be in the same room with some of those guys, man. There was some real guys on that album, man.
Man.
So, a lot of them are dead now, too. It's the crazy part. But, you know, we got jerked on that project, man. We still looking for, you know, retribution because a lot of the artists never got paid. You know, the guy died and the money got all jacked up. It's sad, man. But I hope one day their kids can receive some of the stuff, the ones that are not here.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's very sad.
But you know, on a positive note too, like, just the things that you found yourself into. Like, and then you got your kids is doing very, very well. Like, you know, and even talking about, since, you know, we got wrestling, you know, wrestling meant so much for me.
Oh, man, that's my life. It saved my life.
Man, me too. I feel the same way. Like,
I used to be a bad character, man. I did some things, man, I ain't proud of, man. I poisoned my own people. I sold drugs. Mm-hmm. It was what was the thing in the 80s, you know what I mean? Either you used them or sold them, you know what I mean?
Right.
And, you know, wasn't nobody thinking about no jobs. The money was crazy, and I was a crackhead to the money. You know what I'm saying? That being addicted to money is just as bad as being addicted to drugs.
Oof.
And they both will kill you, and they both will send you to jail. My best friend was assassinated. He left me a house and 10 cars.
Dang.
I lived off of that for 6 years, and when that ran out, I had to get a job. I was allergic to work, didn't want to work, didn't have no desire to work, but God told me, man, I'm gonna get you out this stupid situation, man. He took my best friend, you know what I mean? But it woke me up, and the crazy part was I always was with him. This particular day, I went with him to assassinate him, and it was tough, man. I had to go through the murder trial and the family, and dealing with the. When a loved one get killed, man, there's a lot of emotions involved with family members, and man,
Sure,
it was just
sure.
it was just a real trying time for me, but it changed my life, and God saved me from that. And I said that I'd never do it again, I never poison my people again, But I'm not proud of it, but it was something that a phase in my life, that God brought me out of.
Man, and that's an amazing story because, a lot of times, we talk about people when they reach these goals, but when you change your life and make a different commitment,
Well, let me just stop you. Let me tell you something what really happened. This is a lesson for you young cats out there. One day, my son came home. He said, "Daddy, they about to Compton High, but yeah, what?" He said, "Daddy, they about to shut the wrestling program down. We ain't got no damn coach. And I know you know how to wrestle, Daddy. Don't let us. That's my senior year. Oh no, it wasn't senior year. It was his sophomore year. But he said, Daddy, don't let them. Don't let that happen. You know what I'm saying? And that was my cue. That was what God wanted me to do. He called me because I didn't have a job, so I started out as the wrestling coach. Ended up becoming a maintenance worker. Ended up becoming a security guard, and I ended up doing 15 years there, retired.
Wow.
But that my son saved my life because he brought me into that job. You know what I'm saying? He brought me into that situation, and I just took it and I flipped it, and you know what I mean? I made it because I didn't really want to work, because I was so used to making different type of money, When you got to work for your money, man, that should come real slow.
Man.
But when the money where I was getting it was fast, but it went fast. It went on lawyers, it went on funerals, dumb shit. But thank God, like I said, man, I was blinded literally by the money. And I'm gonna be honest with you.
Wow.
Because I don't drink and I don't smoke.
That's insane.
And
though.
the crazy part, I'm from Compton. I ain't never tried weed in my life. I'm 62. I don't even know what it tastes like, it smells like. I mean, I know what it smells like, obviously. But I'm saying, I've never even tried it, man. I was always scared to do something that wasn't making myself. I'm just naturally crazy anyway.
Right.
And I was always scared to not be in control of myself. You know what I
Right.
mean? So my mom instilled that in me early,
Right.
And that saved my life too. But wrestling saved my life.
Man,
literally.
that's insane.
I had to let you know that.
No, that's great. Like your son is like your hero.
Yes.
Like that's insane.
And see, I'm talking about my older boy. See, the little one witnessed all that.
Right. Talk to me.
And when the little one seen the big one malfunctioning, he said, "Oh, Dad, this dude right here tripping a little bit." He said, "Man, I know I could do it." I said, "Man, a lot of people, kids, man, you just talk." He said, "No, Dad, I'm telling you." And so I put his feet to the fire, man, and he never looked back. He came out just whooping on folks.
Yeah,
Hey, man, that's crazy. I know. It's crazy, man.
Dang.
But his win ratio, man, ever since he was 5, probably is in the 90 percentile. You could count his whole career in college. I think he got took down maybe twice in 4 years.
Wow.
Yeah, he just was relentless. His mental was just, oh, man. God just gave me a blessing that just keeps blessing. He's still undefeated.
Can we show and this one right here, this is the promotion.
Joey Davis.
Oh no, this is Junior.
The relationship
Yeah, that's
he's
Junior.
had with Rampage for a very long time. Come on, look at that picture. That is an awesome
love that
picture.
music.
That's Rampage when he won the light heavyweight title.
Somebody make this for me on YouTube. I don't know who.
Ooh.
That was at the Forum.
Ooh, kidney shot. He got kidney cancer.
Yeah.
He did.
That was at the Fabulous Forum.
Oh, look at the step. Ugh. Wow.
Yeah, I told him the swag.
He did. That broke him. Woozy. Oh God.
you.
He said,
It is like someone taking a knife.
"Oh shit, what is this pain? Oh, oh my goodness."
But the fight was over once that spinning back kick hit the body. It was done.
He said, "Oh, what is that pain? Oh my God, the brutal."
Man, I'm very proud of my son. Man. He's such a dynamic athlete, you know. That's his cousin, AJ McKee, the world champ. And he's younger than my son, by the way. He just signed a $6 million deal last month.
Damn.
Yeah, and he's younger than my son.
Woolsey.
Yeah,
Woolsey.
He just been fighting 2 years before because my son finished college. I made him finish college. But AJ, he'd rather fight, you know. It's okay. Like I say, man, they paid off for him.
Man.
You know. He got generational wealth money, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, he probably made about $12 million because he's been fighting for about 8 years.
Man.
My son only been fighting for like 6.
That's insane.
Yeah, and they cousins. Ain't that crazy?
That's insane.
And by the way, the nigga straight from Long Beach.
Ooh, Compton and Long Beach together.
And
now
he will let you know.
Trouble.
He will let you know in a second. Don't get it twisted.
Ooh.
Yes, with the Poly. He played football for Snoop. I put him in Snoop Football League. He won the Super Bowl in that.
Damn.
Both of them won the Super Bowl.
But
my son was the MVP of Super Bowl. He hit him for 3 in the fun zone.
Damn.
Yes, yeah.
Talk your talk.
Yeah.
Man.
I got the trophy taller than him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Won his first title with 10, world title. And man, like I said, man, God just blessed me, man. And I'm just so fortunate and blessed and you know, that I have, you know, all my kids are great, but you know, God gonna give you, you know, a lot of kids maybe, but all of them ain't gonna be the same.
Right.
You know what I mean? Let's be honest. You know, you get a pack of firecrackers, you have some dust.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's one way to look at it.
That's
too.
one way to look at it. All of them ain't gonna fire off right.
You're gonna have some dust.
Some of them
in there.
gonna shoot to the left. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta work with what God gave you. And I just work what God gave me. People get mad at me for telling the truth, but I'm telling you, man, I just watered that plant. You know what I mean? And he wanted it. My son was so determined to be a winner. He used to wake me up for practice. Hey, Dad, what the hell you doing? It's time to go to practice.
Damn.
Now,
Like-
when you got a kid that determined, it's hard to stop him. You know what I mean?
Well-
when he keep you up on your game.
What was them experiences like for you?
I was just, well, that's a crazy question you asked, because that's actually a great question, because I initially started out one of them retarded dads, crazy.
Yeah.
And a lot of his focus came from me because I hated to lose. I was a bad loser. And I used to be real evil to kids. Like, man, Joe, if you don't tear this nigga head, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
That's
then,
that Compton in you,
and
right?
I was like real Compton, and my son changed me, you know. He said, Daddy, you embarrassing me. You know, he only like 8 years old. He tugged me on. He said, Daddy, what the hell you doing? You out of character. And that woke me up, you know, and it changed me. And then after that, he took in the focus, but he said, don't go. I got this. Because, you know, it's nervous seeing your son out there, you know.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, it was like that. And then over the years, man, I don't have to tell that dude, man, he a better coach than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he coaches kids now, and he's way better than I was.
And it's so crazy that you say that, because I've heard this said before, Cam, you would know. Like, they say kids are the greatest teachers.
Yeah.
You know, because they go back to that innocence that you felt before what made you who you are. Because all we are, we're basically responding off of like traumas and stuff.
Well, let me say this, man. Wrestling is a hard sport. You have to be mean to be a champion. You cannot do it in a nice way. I used to start off, and my son said, Dad, I don't want to hurt him. No. You know,
Yeah.
'cause the kids was trying to take his head off it. He was
Right.
like, Dad, I think I hurt. Man, I was like, if you don't shut up. So initially, I was, you know, and then I was one of them dads that was real driven, you know.
Yeah.
I was like, second to me was first loser. I just was like driven. It's like I would describe myself as sick with it, like obsessed with winning.
Yeah.
Like Michael Jordan, just obsessed with winning.
Yeah.
Like just sick. Like Kobe, like LeBron, how they got that genetic in them.
Yeah.
I was so driven, and I think that's what my son picked up off of that. And he didn't ever want to let me down, you know what I mean?
Damn.
And it all started too.
That's crazy.
When I used to bet him money and he broke me a few times. Because he wouldn't get motivated. He would win so easy and so much. It was not fun for a while. Until I started saying, I'll give you some money if you win. And he didn't think how big it was for me, but the money wasn't shit. Excuse me, it wasn't nothing for me.
Right.
But I was more important with the trophy for me. But for him, he needed some motivation. So I remember one time I bet him $1,000. I said, man, if you win the world title, I'll give you $1,000. I tricked him because he thought that was something. The $1,000, that wasn't shit. It was getting that world title was worth thousands to me, you know.
Yeah.
And boy, that dude broke me so many times I stopped betting. Yeah, man.
He has something to prove.
Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. When the kid's not motivated, sometimes they start losing interest. When it becomes, he would beat kids and they look so easy, and he come on, Ted.
But see, that's positive motivation.
Yeah, I had to motivate him because nothing would motivate him but money.
But see, it's not just the money though. See, what it really is it's the love of the father.
It's the mindset.
Like
too.
Like you want to make your dad proud. Like that's something that I wish.
I disagree.
That's something.
I totally disagree.
I'm telling you, like coming from me, from my perspective.
That may not be how he presented it to you, but mentally, that's probably where he was at.
The thing of it is, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. When God put you somewhere, can't nobody stop it. Because what it is, man, I think it's a lot of religious and it's a lot of spiritual to this, because a lot of kids want to win, man. A lot of kids try hard, but they finish fourth. I'm just telling the truth.
Yeah, but
a lot of kids are tough, strong, bigger. It's sometimes God just have something for you that I don't give a damn what happened. You just you just land on your feet. I don't know how to explain it, man.
Finish fourth.
Yeah, I mean,
that's some cold lemonade,
man,
right there.
I used to think like you, man. Like, man, this kid worked his ass off. He trained hard all week, and you know, he in the weight room, and you know, and but my son had a philosophy like that. Ain't nobody gonna outwork me. Ain't nobody gonna and I'm gonna look the prettiest. He had to look the prettiest. He had to have the fly shoes. When he whooping your ass, he looked good too. Those was his requirements. You look good, you feel good, you play good, you get paid good. He was like, you know what I mean? He didn't just whoop your ass. They was like, where'd you get them shoes? I used to pay $700-800 just for a wrestling shoe because it was a retro. You know how retro shoes are.
Yeah.
Nike only made like limited stuff. He had the shit that was limited. Like and just he was just a different breed. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to think like you guys, man. If you do the, you know. And I've even had white parents and just other parents, I'll give you anything if you could just teach. I said, later, I ain't gonna even take your money. I can't teach this. He got to either have it or he don't. Because some people think you can buy shit. You can't buy mental toughness like that. You can't buy first place like that. You know what I mean?
Oof.
Yeah, some white people think they can buy anything. You know? If you could just teach Johnny saw for surgical ops, and you asking me to turn him into a killer. Coming from Compton is what did it for my son. You know what I mean? Yeah. He was a killer from the rip. People thinking, no, it's getting shot at, going to school, not eating lunch, Section 8, food. That's the toughness.
Yeah, because you're fighting every day.
Yeah, your family on dope, shit like that. You fighting every day.
Every day.
You ain't got to get ready. You born ready. So when he got his time to shine, he never wasted it.
Dang.
Yeah, it's crazy, man, because I can't even explain it, man, but it's a spiritual thing. Yeah. When God got something for you, he only made one Michael Jordan, one LeBron, you know, one this person, one that.
That's right.
You know, LeBron is a generational talent that's only going to come around once every so often. I can't even imagine somebody better than LeBron. Could you? This nigga won everything there is to win.
I mean, that's debatable because
I'm talking about coming up now. Who you think?
I feel like at some point it's gonna be somebody,
but it ain't gonna happen no time soon. I guarantee you that. It took him how many years to break the scoring record?
Yeah,
20 years. 21.
That scoring record is.
That was Kareem.
You talking about Kareem? How long for anybody to break Kareem's record? I thought you was talking about LeBron
Kareem's
breaking
record.
it.
No, LeBron just broke it.
And the game. The
game
evolves.
Notice. If you didn't notice, I'm a LeBron fanatic. I'm a LeBron fan. My son worked for him. He went to school out there with him. Their birthdays are day apart. I love LeBron. I'm more LeBron than Jordan because Jordan didn't do nothing for his people. I'm about what are you doing off the court. If you scared to speak up for your own folks, then I can't respect you. I love his shoes though.
He put niggas in movies and shit.
I mean, LeBron done more for his people than Jordan ever thought about doing. And
that's debatable.
Well,
I
haven't
that's
looked
not
at the
even
books.
debatable. That's not even debatable. You ain't never heard of Jordan sending kids to school like LeBron. The whole community just
That's true.
changing all his homeboys'
He got
life.
to school.
I mean,
He did. He put his homeboys
Not
on.
just to school.
What is it? The Maverick Carter and them.
Mm-hmm.
He got all his
homeboys millionaires and all the kids from where he from go to college free and stuff. I mean, just man, LeBron, man, you can hate him all you want, but you can't knock what this man done. When people get killed, he speak up. You ain't see Jordan speaking up. People's getting killed for his shoes, and Jordan building new prisons.
That wasn't Jordan. Yeah. That wasn't the same Michael Jordan.
No, that's the same Michael Jordan.
That was a different Michael Jordan.
What you thought he was an alien?
Nah, so that's another thing. Michael Jordan.
All right, that's what you want to say.
I heard that too.
Oh, so
you said Michael Jordan got all this money in the prisons and shit. But they said that wasn't really the same Jordan that played in the NBA.
Well, I know he didn't do nothing for them kids that got killed for his shoes. And I don't care how broke you are, a nigga gonna buy some Jordans. Jordans is like crack, man. You gonna buy them.
Oh man,
that's a beautiful shoe, man. I love them.
Man, I mean that's pretty dope. Like you heavily connected, but the thing I wanted to highlight
I'm very
too.
pro-black. You're right.
The thing that I'm highlighting too is that
there's no secret.
Your son having a father in his corner, like that's something that we all like yearn for.
Man,
like
I didn't even
up.
have no dad. You're right, man. I was adopted and I was just blessed that I was in a prestigious home. You know, I was adopted by my mother, my brother. Doctors and lawyers, and I didn't go to just any home. You know what I mean? I don't have those horror stories, but I asked God if I ever got a son.
This the Michael Jordan you was talking about right here.
Oh, okay.
This is a Michael Jordan.
Oh, I apologize, Mike. Okay, what I do know about the shoes, he didn't step up on no civil rights stuff. You know what I mean?
No. Yeah, we totally got you, man.
Yeah, okay, you got me.
I looked it up too because
I got my Michael Jordan.
I was upset just like you was.
Okay,
for a long time, but then I was like, yeah.
Maybe that was Michael B. Jordan. I don't know.
Michael B.
Could have been Aquaman. I don't know.
Oh my God.
But I'm saying, I mean, think about it, man. LeBron was a kid that had to turn into a man and kept his black family together.
Yeah.
Man, how many, Michael gave his wife, what, $250 million to leave her? I'm just saying, it's a difference, man.
Damn.
You know, and LeBron, I mean, Michael didn't have to deal with social media like LeBron. You know, social media will kill you, man. That's a powerful tool.
It'll kill you or build you.
It's a big difference, man, because LeBron back then you just had like Star Magazine, The Inquirer.
You didn't even have Ebony and Janet ain't black no more. But I'm saying, LeBron, man.
Essence was black still. They
don't even sell newspapers. It's on the internet. Man. I'm just saying, man, it's a different era, man.
Yeah. Definitely.
You know?
Definitely.
When you scared to speak up for your folks because they're scared of the check, you don't get took. That's a different kind of guy. Look at Muhammad Ali. They took everything from him.
That's true.
He's still the greatest.
You about to change your whole opinion on Michael Jordan right now.
Who, me? Nah, man. Michael, listen, first of all, my Michael Jordan is Kobe Bean Bryant. So whatever, there's nothing nobody can say that's my GOAT. And
ain't nothing wrong with it.
Look, LeBron.
You go down to go to heaven saying that.
Yeah. I respect LeBron, but Kobe would get him one-on-one. I wish in the
Thank
prime.
God this ain't a one-on-one game we talking about. This basketball.
Yeah, I wanted to see that, like, because Kobe was a basketball player that I just embodied. Like, I love his whole, like, just
he had a heart,
just that dog, like
assassin.
Yeah, and that's your son got that same look on his face. He's stoic.
That ain't no look.
Like he's beating people up and he's just calm, and then he starts hitting them with it with the calm face. That's why he's the black ice.
But let me say this, man. As great as he is, man, anybody can get it on any given day.
Ooh.
You You know, you can't.
Papa
you
drop
can't-
wisdom.
Yeah, man. He may have the day when somebody whooping on him like that. I can't say, but I'm saying, from what I know of my son, man, you gonna have to come with it. Bring your lunch pail.
You're not going down without a fight.
No, you got to bring a
Straight up.
Scooby-Doo lunch pail with a hard hat, a chin strap, and a jock strap on.
And that's that Compton Mania attitude right there. That's what the whole company is all about.
And I
It's
love
that-
it, man, because Compton is coming up, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's a lot of greatness. We got 2 kids, 1 Oscar.
And then also too, just want to talk about your son was we talked about him on the Compton Black History month situation.
He just got honored yesterday, yeah.
And we want Compton, yo, we got to get him the key. Yo, 133 and 0 in collegiate
man,
wrestling.
Listen, man, Stevie Wonder can get together with Ray Charles and see that's wrong.
Come on, man. Hey, Compton.
Come on, man.
We got to give my guy a key. They want the
How
key.
you not gonna get? What a nigga got to do?
You know, hey, look,
Hey, he
check
done been
this
through.
out.
Wait, let me just say this.
Talk
man.
his resume.
Let me just say this.
Talk
Jack
it.
Third me.
That was a bar.
Hey, he done been through 4 mayors. Okay, we love everything you're doing for, but I'm just saying. And Kendrick Lamar deserved the key. Don't get me wrong.
Yes, he does.
He won a Grammy. But wrestling is a whole nother animal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Collegiate.
I didn't have Dr. Dre come and save me. I didn't have. This wasn't the blind side. Sandra Bullock didn't come and save me. Richard Williams went to Florida. He didn't save me. Who else? Man, I'm still here.
Man.
25 years later, screaming the same thing.
Yo, we gotta get him the key. It's
Hey.
never been done like sports wise.
Hey,
Collegiate
let me-
wrestling,
let me-
133 and 0
Yes.
represent the brand. Who represents the city? Like he went
Man.
to Compton schools.
Put him on
Like,
the map.
Come on, man. So this is what we got. This is how we gonna like Compton. We gonna make this happen. Who we got to talk to? We gonna make
Hey,
it happen.
man, sometimes you just gotta wake people up when they up there sleeping at the wheel.
We got
You know
because
what I'm
that's the only way our kids that's coming up
But-
under
but
us.
let me ask you
They
a
looking
question.
at that like we could do that.
Let me
That's
ask you-
something like we got to show that
Let me
that
ask you-
has to happen.
let me
It is
ask you-
done.
Let me ask you a question though, just a simple question. How the hell you gonna be 133 and 0 and been in the city 25 years whooping on folks and they don't know who you are?
Well, that's why we gonna let
Don't
them
you
know.
think that that's a problem?
Yeah.
You ain't got a billboard. You ain't got a welcome to Compton sign. You ain't got.
We're gonna have
You ain't got nothing.
City
in
of
the schools.
Compton. We're gonna make
You
a
ain't-
quilt and we're gonna
you ain't-
fly that sucker up and down the city.
No,
we're gonna rep.
we need a doll, man. These kids
Yeah.
need the toys to play.
Yeah.
Man, they look like them.
Yeah,
If you want to be it, you gotta see it.
that's right.
You gotta see it first in order to be it first, right?
Talk that talk.
So we ain't got no images of us.
Right.
I don't want to play with G.I. Joe. I don't want to play with my son Joy.
Yeah.
You know, or WrestleMania character, or just they look like us.
Yeah.
You know what's wrong with that?
Man.
You know, it's been too
That's a great
long,
feeling.
man. It's
Man.
been too long that we don't have no images. Can we at least get a damn billboard?
Yeah.
What we talking about? Cigarettes and shit?
Can we
Did the shit that'll kill you? What we need? God damn, man, they got bullshit on these billboards. Ain't teaching the kids. What is it teaching our kids? Nothing. Ain't nobody caring about the
They
Compton
just
kids.
advertising the store. Like,
Advertising some bullshit.
Go get your food over here. You
Yeah.
know, that type of shit.
Go get robbed. Go get overcharged. Go get whatever. I'm just saying. What about the kids?
Straight up.
They play with toys every day that don't look like them.
And check it out. Speaking of kids, Compton Mania
By the way, I'm getting
presents
the contact. Excuse me.
Where You From?
Shit.
2023 Compton versus the World. It is March 30th at 6 p.m. 821 West Rosecrans Avenue, Compton, California. Woozy. Bring out all the kids. It's going to be $15 for adults. It's going to be $5 for the kids.
Man, we got $5.
Exactly. You feel me? And then for a family combo, it's $20.
Man, you spending $10 on cigarettes.
Man, come on, man. And we gonna have
Don't even include the weed bill.
we got Heavenly Catering is gonna be there, man. Them burritos and them tacos were fire, man.
You talking my language.
Man, we talking about like we had Kelly on ice at the last situation, man. That ice cream was so fire with the dessert she got. And then we had the Vicious chef out there. And you know, we always looking for vendors, but it goes down March 30th and it's Compton versus the world. So let me ask you something, Cam.
Compton versus
the world. See, what happened is, since we started this wrestling company, we've had other companies all buying for the attention right now, simply because WrestleMania will be here in Los Angeles and in Inglewood April 1st and April 2nd.
We got to be ready for that.
Man, I'm telling you, wrestlers from all over the world is coming out here. This is about to be like the epicenter. People thought the Super Bowl was big. The Super Bowl can't fuck with WrestleMania.
You need to have a mic at that part.
Like, man, look, check it out. That's why we running that week on a Thursday night.
They need to come. All of them need to stop by Compton and
exactly.
Make an appearance.
And we got we got Versus Pro from Vegas and we got Amped Up from Inglewood. And everybody coming for the throne, so it's Compton versus the world.
Oh, I love it, man. We gotta get Black Ice in there somewhere, man.
Oh yeah, we gotta get.
Let him hand out the awards or something. Man.
You know, Black Ice. You know what?
He got his degree.
If we don't win, I will unleash Black Ice on all their asses. Hey, Black Ice gonna destroy.
Hey, you know what they say about Black Ice, right? You can't see it, but till they get right up on you, then they kill you.
Oh, just like the knee to the face. Do we got that video too? The knee to the face.
I'm glad he was not the receiver of that knee.
Oh my goodness, man. Like, oh my. This right here, this guy is relentless. Like, it was like a minute. Oh no, I think it was that one. Yep.
Man, I'm losing my. What y'all smoking this shit
for? This matchup,
got a nigga
one
body
of
feeling
in collegiate wrestling history.
You all right? You need a water?
Beaten.
Shit, water ain't happening.
Against Jeff Peterson.
You look at 5-0 there.
Real
Be 133-0 as a collegiate wrestler in college, but that's a huge reach advantage for Joey Davis, whose stand-up is just getting better and better.
Oh my God.
The great Cael Sanderson and Marcus.
Yeah, we about to.
In charge, your referee,
here we go.
Frank Trigg.
He's gonna tell you what Joy
Frank Trigg, our referee. Jeff Peterson, and I quote, said, "I've never been in a boring fight. If you're looking to see someone bite down,"
he said a whole lot of shit in the beginning.
This fight is for
looking
you.
Crazy.
Yeah,
he's from San Diego.
Joey Davis. Peterson.
He's a Marine.
Oh yeah, he's a Marine.
He's a Marine. My son done knocked down 4 soldiers. from every branch.
He lining him up.
Oh. Black Ice, all by knockout, including the one John just talked about in his last.
The ref looked like he could be Derek Fisher, brother.
Hell yeah. Oh my Sparta! This is Sparta.
Hey, you like the shorts?
Yeah, the shorts is hard.
The icicles.
Yeah.
Butler, that was just Ian Butler hit him with a shot, could not move, frozen. Joey Davis is learning how to be good everywhere. And when you can't out wrestle
Got the
him,
Malcolm X on his
the way
leg.
you put him down is with a big shot, and now his stand-up is so good, he's hard to hit.
And for a kid with so much talent and so much potential,
yeah, man, this is a blessing.
He is so.
He did.
You seen the blood splatter?
So over.
He lined him. Look at
the blood just splattered all over.
Don't be cocky.
Straight face.
They gonna put it in slow mo right now.
And it is all over.
Oh my goodness.
They gotta replay that.
Knockout for Joey Davis.
Yeah, that's Rampage's high.
Showing respect to Rampage, man.
Yeah, man,
damn.
that's our folks, man. You real close to them.
Check this out.
I gotta get him on your show.
Man, heck yeah. Look at this.
Look at the knee coming right up the
Boom! Oh my God. I see the light. I see it. It's bright.
And we also have Rampage's little son, Raj Page. Yeah.
Ooh.
He trains with us. He's a good kid.
This is a beautifully timed knee.
Wow.
See how hard.
The birds is there.
Like he just like
he kicked the ghost out of him.
Stiffened up.
Ugh. He lined him
that
up.
was crazy.
Lined him up.
I hadn't seen that too many times.
Yeah, it's hard to watch.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen somebody else do that like that.
so what do we got coming up? Let's talk about that.
Yeah, man, great question. Man, this guy right here,
Yeah, Cam is on it.
Pace,
yeah, man, he only like a cheap suit. Okay, let's see. We got CBS, man, on CBS this March 31st. He'll be at Pechanga Casino.
Ooh,
Next fight.
CBS.
Get to see Black Ice I'm gonna take the car cover off of him. Yeah.
Oh, okay, and that's right after.
I done just tuned him up, man. Oil change.
Oh,
I
man.
put full synthetic.
Ooh,
Full synthetic.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. He gonna be pumping on all cylinders. Hopefully.
Said ain't no synthetic blends going
No,
on.
man,
out here.
man, I ain't doing no blend, man. And I got a name brand. It ain't a bootleg.
that's insane,
I
man.
think I got Valvoline. Yeah.
Valvoline.
Shout out to Valvoline. You know, we need y'all for the sponsorship.
Credit or debit? so that's we got 2 back-to-back events.
Yeah,
2 week. We
man.
got a company representing the city. We got a fighter / wrestler / the ultimate destroyer Black Ice on national TV.
CBS.
The next day on CBS. Getting it done, representing the city, man. Look,
Representing the CPT.
man. You know,
24/7. 8 days a
365.
week.
Man, that's crazy.
I'm on the same back channel, same
Now, also talk about where we can find
I love Compton.
where we can find you, like on social media or
Yeah,
what kind
man, I'm
of.
on Joy Iceman Davis. I'm a Facebook whore, man. Just a dirty slut, man. I don't do Instagram, but my son now, he on Joy Black Ice Davis on Instagram.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm on Facebook, man. I'm Joy Iceman Davis.
For sure. Look, man.
Yeah, man.
The senior.
The senor,
Dang. Like, how does it feel to
the big nacho,
how does it feel to
the big hefe. Yeah, man.
How does it feel to be the father of like,
Oh, man.
like
I feel like a leprechaun with a brand new suit on, man. I just feel blessed, man. Blessed, you know.
man, that's super
And to
dope.
be able to witness it. And man, I got a grandson, man. His name is King Hassan Versace Villalobos.
Damn.
He's Dominican and he's half Dominican and black.
He gonna tear you up in
Oh,
4
man.
5 different
Oh,
ways.
that's him
Each
right there,
name
man.
gonna whoop your ass.
Hey, each one.
Each name.
CT gonna talk about you gotta make sure they want you there, man. I'm telling him stop kidding.
Dang, that's crazy. CT.
Yeah, man.
That's
yeah, we
insane.
want you, CT. We love you, man.
Okay.
Anyway, that's CT Fletcher, man. A beautiful cat friend of mine. Oh yeah, man. About my grandson, man. King Hassan Versace Villalobos. A good kid, man.
King Versace said
I started in wrestling at 3. King Hassan, that's his real name.
King Hassan.
King Hassan Versace
Versace.
Villalobos.
Villalobo. They gotta say that whole name when he coming out to fight.
Oh.
King Hassan.
Hey, man, I wanted him to always remember. I wanted him to always remember he a king, man. You know,
Heck
a lot of
yeah.
our kids don't know their worth, man.
Straight
we
up.
kings out here, man.
Talk that
And
talk.
we got to start acting like it.
Straight up.
You know, how you expect to be a king and you acting like something else, you know? They going to treat you like something else.
That's real talk.
You got to carry yourself the right way, man.
For sure. Well, Cam, what's your final thoughts? What you thinking?
I mean, I feel like this was a great first episode. We appreciate you for coming.
100.
Oh, man, I'm over here having fun,
You
man.
educated us a lot. We
Man,
learned
yeah,
about your
man.
son a whole lot, but we learned about you as well
Straight
because you
up.
done a
man.
lot.
Hey, man, like
This
I
is a-
tell people, man, you can have a beautiful song, but without a damn conductor, it's going to sound terrible.
Yeah.
You know, in the choir, you know, you got to have a guy that's, you know, hitting the switches, you know.
Yes, sir.
For sure. For
And
sure.
I'm just the conductor, man. I'm just what God put me in. I just try to be obedient and
For sure.
you know, make it happen because God makes a way, man.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
And Cam,
Well, I just want to get everybody. Y'all can tap in with me at Cool Ass Cam, COOLAZZCAM.
Love
Tap in with Innovative Culture at innovative.culture on Instagram. You can get with our website at www.theinnovativeculture.com and subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/innovativeculture.
yes. And it
Yeah,
is
man.
I, Deshaun Showtime Watkins.
Yes.
This is our first show of the culture of Compton Mania. You can follow Compton Mania on everything. Compton Mania on YouTube, Compton Mania on Instagram, Compton Mania on Facebook, Patreon,
Keep your composure,
Twitch,
young man.
TikTok, all that. And then you can follow Showtime Watkins
Showtime.
on IG. But yeah, stay tapped in, man. This is the first episode of The Culture.
Hey,
man, we
that
appreciate
nigga-
you,
that
Mr.
nigga-
Joey
That
Davis.
nigga
Yeah.
polished off that chicken bone. Goddamn, it ain't even no bone marrow left in that motherfucker. That nigga.
And ladies and gentlemen,
That nigga
this
taking
is how we
veins
do it
and
on The
everything.
Culture of Compton Mania.
Woozy. Yes.
Woozy.
Oh, love it.
Yeah.